In spectacular hoarding fashion, I have found a rig, which I really don't remember where it came from, and I also have no clue what it is. So join me on this journey of this mystery rig. So at some point, at some event, I traded for this rig, I bought this rig, I really have no clue. I vaguely remember it catching my eye from across some way, and I walked over there and it was on the for sale. I can't remember if it was a Missouri event or if this was potentially the Scale Expo. It feels like this would be more of a Scale Expo rig. So we're gonna go with that. If you know who this rig came from, or if you are the guy that built this rig, let me know in the comments. But until that point in time, we are just gonna check it out. So it's got a Power Wagon body, the old Proline Power Wagon, I do believe. And hiding underneath, we've got some scale accessories. You know, this actually may have been a rig that was used for competition, or at least built to potentially be in a Sorka competition. Maybe maybe a class 3. I don't know, y'all are gonna have to help me out on this. So what is this based on? This looks like a TRX4 Sport. Single speed transmission, I think. And what does it have on it? It has the Bauhaus low center of gravity battery plate here. This is the molded version. I have actually not seen the molded version. I know they went to a mold instead of a printed version a while back, and that's a pretty slick molded part there. And this rig has all kinds of upgrades on it. So it feels like a metal motor mount on this TRX4 Sport transmission. That is, look, yeah, that's the, wait, is that a Sport? It has the shifting, there's something there. It looks like a shifter. I don't know what to do here to figure out, is that the Sport? I mean, we've got, oh, that's on the wrong side for shifting. Is this the Sport? I'm pretty sure it's based off a Sport, but why would it have the little shifty lever thing on that side if it's a Sport? It wouldn't. So I'm guessing that it is. All right, we need some light. We need some light. We're going to find some light in here somewhere. Ha! There was the angle. I missed it. There it is. Okay, so there is actually a shaft that comes out on the TRX4 Sport as well. I guess I've never looked close. Does it spin? No, it does spin. There's an output shaft that spins right there. I don't know why it does. I don't know why I missed that, but there we go. Cool. So I'm pretty sure this is a Sport. We do have a servo mount right here. I don't know what that would be used for. What else does this rig have? We have brass and aluminum, almost everything it looks like. So this is the plastic housing still, but we have brass diff covers. We've got brass link mounts on here, brass C-hubs, chubs, and then it has aluminum red, which looks really good, machine portal housings, which I don't see anything that would indicate what brand that is. Who knows? A mystery rig indeed. It's got the CNC portal, the aluminum on the back, same. We've got the diff case, the brass diff case, brass mounts right there. I think that these are those stock rear links? I don't think they are. We have maybe stock front links, and then the rear links are completely different. And those do look like Traxxas rods though. Interesting, interesting. Different link up front as well. So yeah, all kinds of things have been done to this rig. All kinds of things, which makes it fun. Yeah, it's definitely a lot heavier. We've got these sliding shafts, Treel, so I'm guessing that this other stuff may be Treel parts as well. There's some, is there something going on? we've got a little wobble on this, so I'm guessing it may have taken a hard hit and then maybe bent our... Yeah, I think our pinion on the back may be slightly bent, because you can probably see that wobble. Whoa, 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 and our pinion mesh is really not that great. So something for me to look out for. Maybe I'll replace that part, or that could just be the actual. Now I can see on here. Yeah, well, that's what you get with used rigs. That's what happens. So very interesting rig though, and super heavy. I don't know if it's just all the brass on front. It doesn't feel like they have any wheel weights on the inside of these. They are Super Swamper tires. Let's see, what brand are these? It says IROC on there. Interco. Well, that doesn't help me any, because that's not who actually makes it. That's the full size. You're going to have to help me out on these tires. Who, with these RC4WD maybe, but RC4WD usually puts something somewhere to indicate that they are RC4WD tires. A mystery. Still a mystery. I can't tell you what everything on here is, but at any rate, once I get electronics on this, yeah, anytime now, right? Once I get electronics on this, it'll be a running rig. You know, we do have that little wobble on the rear pinion there, but yeah, it's drivable. It's drivable. Neat. I like what they did with the body mount here. That's interesting. They just screwed a post through right there. Oh, it does have aluminum. It does have aluminum shock posts, shock mounts, or whatever you want to call them. So in a tumble, hopefully those wouldn't bend or break. But there we go. So a little mystery here on the shelf. One of these days, maybe I'll get it running. I'm sure I will. Once we move the hobby house from this location to the, well, once I tear down the hobby house, I'm going to have to take a deep, long look at all of my stuff and figure out what I'm going to do with it, because I don't really need all this stuff. I've got a lot of rigs. So let's see if I can get this. Oh yeah, that's right. This doesn't use the original body holes. It does like this. Pretty neat. All right, well, if there's anything you saw on here that I didn't see, let me know in the comments. And again, if you know who built this rig or anything about it, let me know in the comments, and we will learn together. But otherwise, a pretty sweet rig that I came across at some point in time for probably a really good price, because otherwise I don't get them when they're not when they're not a good deal. Like, you know, a rig like this, I'm not going to pay $1,000 for it, and even though somebody probably had $1,000 in parts on this thing by the time it's all said and done. But for, you know, $250, maybe $300, yeah, I jumped on it. All right, there we go. So mystery power wagon, TRX4 Sport-ish sort of thing. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.